Okay, we're ready to rock and roll, Bink.
Hang on just a second. I haven't seen it to tweet the link yet. There we go. It's tweeted.
Sweet. Don't forget, you all can vote for the uniforms for today, this contest. So don't forget about that.
Oh, yeah.
The first uniform we see that's the road uniform we will use. So it's a lot easier that way.
That is right. Let's see here. Let me get this live and ready to roll. Okay, here. All right, Creamer, here we go, my friend. And welcome to the broadcast, everybody. Hope you're having a good Saturday afternoon. Royals baseball coming your direction as Brad Keller faces Aaron Savale today of the Cleveland Indians. The Royals winners 3 of 4 in Boston, but lose last night 11-6 in Cleveland. What was a wild game with a lot of home runs, including number 23 from Jorge Soler. Hello, I'm Jay Binkley, along with Kramer Sansone. 61 degrees at Progressive Field in Cleveland today. The Royals 24-34, going against the Indians 34-24 on the season. Brad Keller 5-2 with a 4.69 this year. Great performance in Boston. He goes 7 in the third innings in Boston, followed by a complete game of Danny Duffy. Aaron Savale's 3-1 with a 5.05. Get this, though. Last year was 3-4 with a 2.34 in 10 games started. The interesting thing about him is became the 10th Major League pitcher since 1908 to toss at least 5 2/3 and give up 2 earned runs or less in 6 straight starts. Brad Keller's been good against the Indians. Cream Dog 2-1 with a 1.38 in 4 games started. The lineup for Terry Francona, presented by Wash Your Hands and Purell. At second base, Cesar Hernandez, the DH, batting second. Bradley Zimmer, younger brother of Kyle Zimmer. Third baseman, shortstop Francisco Lindor, that carries a 3.33 lifetime average. Against the Royals, third baseman will be Jose Ramirez, who homered last night. Center fielder Tyler Naquin. Batting sixth, left fielder Oscar Mercado. At first base, Carlos Santana batting seventh. Right fielder Daniel Johnson bats eighth. And Bo Taylor is the catcher, batting ninth. For the Royals, this lineup presented by the 435 Podcast Network at 610sports.com. Whit Merrifield leads off in center field. Patrick Mahomes in left field. The DH today batting third is Jorge Soler. Sal Perez will be the catcher, batting fourth. At first base is Ryan O'Hearn. Batting sixth is Maikel Franco at third base. Batting seventh, Hunter Dozier. In right field, the shortstop Adalberto Mondesi. And the second baseman today, Jimmy Govern. The Indians and White Sox tied atop the division at 34-24 this year. The Twins, Tigers, and Royals round out the AL Central. The White Sox are playing the Twins. The White Sox did sweep the Twins that enabled them to get in the position they're at, but they're dead heat with the Cleveland Indians. The Tigers, however, 7-3 in their last 10 games. The Tigers have climbed to 9.5 games out. The Royals made some moves today as Tim Hill called up from Omaha. He was pitching extremely well in Omaha, Cream Dog. And also we see the return of Josh Staumont. It was with the Royals earlier this season, and he has been absolutely destroying things with a .5 ERA in Omaha, and he hits 100 miles an hour.
Which I'm excited to see Josh come up here and pitch and see what he does in his second stint here with the Royals.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does, too. Bring some heat. Got him and Rosenthal both throwing over 100. Who's that?
That was Monty. He's a few off-the-field commitments lately. Nope, you gotta have him in here.
Yep.
Yeah. Here we go.
Off-the-field commitments for Mahomes. That's funny there to give him those off-the-field commitments. He just got here.
Yeah, he's got a lot to deal, and you got a lot to deal with if you're a well, yeah, you are a former MVP in the NFL. How's it going, Nathan? And the lineup's the exact same thing that we have wrote down, which is perfect. Here in Cleveland, sunny Cleveland. It's afternoon baseball, Bink.
61 degrees. What a good day to grab yourself an ice cold Miller Lite at the ballpark from our friends at Miller Lite.
Nathan says Pat must be working on his football game or his golf game.
Good old Pat Mahomes. Out golfing today. Hope to see him at that Tiger Woods Phil Mickelson challenge.
Pair him up with Brooks Koepka.
That's right. Aaron Savale pitching for the Indians, making his 12th start. 3-1 on the season, 504.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas
Whit Merrifield to lead off for the Royals today. He's batting better in the month of May, 328 compared to 308 in April.
So we only got 2 more days left of May until we hit to the June.
Maybe Dozier can hit the restart button then.
Yes, I think we will. This should be beaten out.
Oh, Taylor will fire it down to Carlos Santana. And out number 1. Here comes Patrick Mahomes. He's been red hot for the Royals.
He's had a lot of off-field commitments as well with him and
Yeah, he's
going for
superstar's got things to do.
Football. 5 for 24 his last 6 games, but that's included a grand slam.
He's played right about 10 games. He's already got 4 home runs.
Count 1-0.
Might be game 12 for Patrick.
Great day for some afternoon baseball in Cleveland. Royals would have played the Cleveland Indians today. It's game 59 for the simulated Royals. The virtual Royals. And Mahomes lifts that one, but foul.
Actually, game number 14 for Pat.
Is it really?
Yep. It's odd to think he's been in the team for 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Time flies when you live the life virtually, Bink.
That's right. Time flies when you're having fun, dog. And Mahomes will go down on strikes there.
Batting third.
As I mentioned, Aaron Savale last year, rookie year, became one of 10 pitchers since 1908 to throw at least 5 2/3 of an inning.
Bink, how was
2 runs or
1908?
less. That's a good point, Kramer, but I wasn't around.
Oh, that's on.
But I see what you did there.
You can always ask Josh Klingler. Ooh, that's ripped foul. We see that Jorge Soler strikes out a lot, but he is tied for 10th in walks with 31 on the season.
He's also in the MVP race.
Mm-hmm.
Batting average 9th, home runs 1, RBI 1.
He's like, I think it's at a 170,000 more votes to start in the All-Star game. His second go-getter is Nelson Cruz in that position.
And he'll launch that to Lindor. A little underhanded flip by Lindor. And Santana held on just enough time on his foot on the bag. Soler didn't think thinks he left his foot off the bag there.
So I think mostly of that one was he tagged him, and Soler probably didn't feel the tag.
Just a tag. He definitely didn't have his foot on the bag.
No, he tagged him on that one, Bink.
Brad Keller, big baby, makes his 12th start of the year. He's 5-2 with a 4.69. Got to be happy with himself because what a game he had in Boston. Went 7 1/3 for the Royals. Gave the Royals pitching staff kind of what they needed. Followed up by a Danny Duffy complete game. You'll see Danny Duffy tomorrow for the Royals.
The second baseman.
Before the Royals head back home and play the White Sox on Tuesday. 3 o'clock.
3:10. The graphic said we're 4th in the AL right now. So I wonder if Detroit lost already today.
They might have. They played earlier. They played at noon.
Batting second. The designated
We'll see when
hitter,
they show some scores up there.
Bradley.
Minnesota's up on Chicago 4-0 in the 7th. Nelson Cruz has a home run and 4 RBI in that game.
Minnesota's really had their troubles with the White Sox this year. That's where the White Sox have caught them. We'll see that White Sox team at the K Tuesday.
Well, the last 10 games for Minnesota, they're 2 for 8.
Yeah.
So
Not been good.
they have not been looking good at all.
Bradley Zimmer homered yesterday for the Indians. Facing Brad Keller.
Fly out to Witt.
Batting third.
How's it going, Richard? We're doing great over here. Some baseball.
Brad Keller,
And goal.
state of Georgia. Flowery Branch, Georgia. What's up, everybody?
So yesterday on Twitter, probably about, I think it was a little before 10 o'clock, Daniel Kim, the ESPN's KBO insider,
Yeah?
responded to one of my tweets.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nice, cream dog.
I was happy about that.
Batting fourth. The third baseman. Jorge Ramirez.
Nick Davies is in the chat. Brian is also in here. Lindor is I believe he is a free agent at the end of the season.
He is. Francisco Lindor has 25 home runs against the Royals, 71 RBI. His nearest team he's been successful against is Detroit with 16 home runs, 51 RBI. He has had his way with the Royals, batting a sparkling .333.
You're right about that. I'm not Twitter big time yet, Nick. At some point.
In your own mind, you are, Kramer.
It's not the main goal.
In your own mind.
I want you to be big time on YouTube, like on my personal YouTube.
He's arbitration 3, 2021. 2022, he's a UFA.
UFO?
He's a UFO.
Leading off with the Royals,
He's
the catcher, number 13, Salvador
He turns green.
Perez.
Oh, he makes me turn green for all the home runs he hits.
Comes Salvador Perez. Got a day off last night. MJ Melendez was in for him. MJ had a 3-run double and a home run. Place of Perez yesterday. Got a much-needed day off. Probably get one tomorrow as well, because they have Monday off, so a couple days off rest. Royals should be quite refreshed by Tuesday.
Let's hope for that. I know some people, such as maybe Witt, as Patrick, needs that day of rest. That's true. Ketz did follow me. Now Ketz is big time.
Oh, he did finally?
Now he did it on Christmas Day. It was my Christmas present from him. I bet Lindor goes to an AL East team. It won't be Boston because they have Xander Bogaerts there, but I could see the Yankees trying to pull a move on him. I mean, the Yankees have deep pockets anyways.
Yes, they do. How about the Royals going to pay all their minor leaguers and not release one during this time?
Which is amazing and awesome. That's what's going to happen.
And a lot of Royals said proud to play for Dayton. Eric Hosmer was on Twitter. Moose was on Twitter.
Yeah, that's awesome. Shows you the respect.
And the employees, keeping all the employees around.
So it has to be a hit and run on. Salvia's not going to steal just to steal.
He has, though.
He has.
He has one.
I think
he's 1 for 1.
I mean, it was a blown hit and run thing. And
he's not been caught.
The catcher was shocked probably that he was still running.
And Brohern will get that through first and second to the outfield.
Jersey's retired? You think Alex Gordon get his jersey retired?
He might.
Number 7.
It's because he has a ring.
Yeah.
Did great in the World Series.
All the gold gloves.
Gold gloves. Best defensive player here ever.
Now what about Salvi? Do you think he's as good shape?
You know what?
I think,
Here's
honestly.
the thing. I mean, it might be between. Here's the thing. I think Perez is an outside shot at Cooperstown. And somebody's got to be remembered from that run. You had that run where you make the playoff. You make Game 7 of the World Series in 14. You win it. Somebody has to be remembered for that run. But he's still here.
That's true.
And he's the World Series MVP.
That's true.
Perez.
But I don't know about him getting if it goes down between Gordon and Salvi for a jersey retirement, that's Hoffman. So you think Salvi would get his number?
Salvi's won a Silver Slugger. He's been to the All-Star game 6 times.
I think it's 5.
World Series MVP. He's probably going to have at least 12 All-Star games.
Yeah. I think he'd be the first one to have a statue between the two.
Ned'll have his number retired, I believe.
Oh, number 3? No, I hope.
I think Dayton should get a statue.
I think a statue next to Dayton and Ned would be pretty sweet.
Here's what Perez has done. 6-time All-Star.
6 times.
World Series champion. World Series MVP. 5-time Gold Glover. 2-time Silver Slugger. Pretty good.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And we head to the second. What a great day for baseball. See, these are the games that make me miss baseball the most, Kramer. Night games are fine, but when I see afternoon baseball,
Leading off for the Indians.
it's when I start gripping.
The center fielder, Tyler.
Gripping.
Because when it's nice out,
Oh.
it's like
Smell that grass, sunshine, baseball, Miller Lite,
I still
nachos, hot dogs.
only time I smell grass is if I'm at an actual, like, say it's like a high school field or something like that. Sometimes I've never smelled the grass at the ballpark because there's so much.
You know what? I probably
But
haven't
there-
either.
there's
But
so
the
much
freshly
aroma.
cut, because it's always mowed way before you get there.
Yeah.
But I've been there when they're mowing it.
That's in. Ball 2.
I get there pretty early.
Yeah.
I miss going out there. I'd have been out there today. Or not there today. Obviously, they're in Cleveland. But I'd have been in Cleveland today.
Nope. Ball 4.
And a walk issued by Keller here. Start off the second.
Batting 5th. The left fielder. Oscar. Mercado.
Did Glass get a statue? I don't think so.
He might. Yeah, I mean, throwing the team, resurrecting it. He could.
I think he should.
Mr. K's got one.
Yeah, like put him, as Nick says, put him next to him.
Yeah, I would do it. I'd be going statue crazy.
I mean, why not? There's enough real estate out there.
Yeah, it'd be nice at the new ballpark.
He's going.
That too.
Uh-oh. Oh, about to see Salvi's arm. Mercado was going. Or no, Mercado was going. Naquin, Tyler. Yeah, Gordon won the platinum glove as well. And he hit that World Series home run, so important.
I wonder how much his trophy closet or trophy room has all of his, like, how, like, spread out are his golden gloves.
Hey, Gordon, I don't know.
Batting 7th. The first
Yeah, Gordo's been the guy. He's been through the bad, the good.
And
I wonder if he still lives in Nebraska.
His house here now, somewhere.
Nice.
He has both. I think he splits time. He's always kind of split time between Nebraska and Kansas City. But I think Kansas City's his full-time home now. Could be wrong, but I think it is.
that's
I
ball
was wondering what Nick was talking about, where he's going to punch, but it was the slider.
Slider. Yeah, weird mascot.
That's a really weird mascot.
Where's he live? Behind home plate at Progressive?
It's underneath it, behind it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Salvi might want to watch out.
Maybe a good Halloween costume would be Slider. That'd probably be that Sea Dog.
Ball, that's out.
Actually, I'm not wearing a costume. I told you my fear of mascots and clowns. To me, they're one and the same.
So you're afraid of Slugger. He gets close to you, you get freaked out.
No.
You know it's just a person. You know, right?
I know it is creep me out.
A human too.
I know. Mascots creep me out. So do clowns. Clowns more than anybody.
You see the Arizona State's mascot.
Oh, no, squirt by the herd. What would he do?
Well, he graduated and he took his hat off, took the mask off.
You know, one of the funniest thing is in the Morgantown, West Virginia,
The right fielder.
the guy that was the man, they carried that musket. That actually fired. He took it hunting with, got in trouble. Wasn't their mascot anymore yet.
Oh, really?
It's the guy that grows the beard and everything. He's like a human mascot. He's fun to talk to because he's at the Big 12 Media Days. He's one of the few mascots you can have a conversation.
Oh yeah, because it's an actual real
It's
person.
a human, yeah. But he had his musket and he took it out and shot it hunting.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Here's Mahomes' gun. Whoa! God dig down.
Nice.
Wow. There you see that arm strength of Pat Mahomes. Show that again. Wow. Mahomes gunned him down from left. That's the arm we've been waiting to see.
Yeah,
King
good
Rose.
throw. Good throw out there. I knew once it was hit out to the left, I was like, this is going to be interesting. No matter if it was Alex Gordon out there or if it was Pat.
Pat gunned
It was going to be interesting. Talking about the pitching for the Indians.
Mahomes put his whole body into it, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he had to.
That baby was humming.
Leading up for Kansas City. the
No,
shortstop.
Nathan, not a fan of clowns or table magicians.
Quantity.
Balloon animal guy.
You're not a big fan of magicians?
No.
Oh, they freak you out?
You ever punched a magician?
I'm assuming you have.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
And long story.
We're only in the third inning. We have time.
Well, Mondesi just got on. Oh, gonna have trouble with it in center field. Naquin. And Monty on second.
Rule has a double for him, too.
The second baseman.
Slugger's fine.
Glover.
I've met the Wolf before.
No, what's this magician type thing?
Not a fan of magicians, you know. I was just trying to eat dinner and trying to make balloon animals. You know, this is years ago, man. I just wasn't in the mood. I wasn't having it. You know, I was not in the...
So you punched the guy that was on duty?
No, I didn't punch him, Kramer.
You said you punched the magician.
Yeah, it was a joke. It's like the most interesting. Maybe I did, but I'm not going to get into it. But I just wasn't in the mood for a clown, you know? It's one of those days, you know? Cold beer, let me relax. I don't need a balloon alligator.
I mean, I wouldn't even... True.
Got it.
Oh, it's Brett Phillips' birthday today.
The center fielder.
We treated him with a gift. We treated him a gift to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we took care of that before the game.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Here comes Witt.
Said, happy birthday, you're going to AAA. He's going to get playing time, though. So
And Brett was on our show.
It's true. Happy birthday, Brett.
Business is business.
Yeah, he gets it. He's gonna have playing time there. You know what? I would split the cost with you, Nick.
How about that? Monty's going to score. And 1-0 Royals here in the third.
The left fielder, number 99. Patrick.
Trying to get it worked out. I think Backstop might have us out to do the game there.
Oh, for real?
Our podcast.
Sweet.
I got to meet with him Monday since we have an off day. If you want to do your podcast on board,
I'm down.
you could even meet me for the meeting. I'm going to bartend for him one night.
Oh, for real? Nice.
It's like a guest bartender type deal.
Well,
Never done that.
1-1.
Don't ask me to make mixed drinks. Screw that up. Actually,
I'll make you.
I shouldn't be handling anything with liquid.
That's true. I mean, you always spill your drinks in here all the time.
I do.
We got 2 balls.
Pat Mahomes with that fantastic throw from the outfield. Chip on Pat here from Nick. He's got to be loving that throw. That's his first outfield assist, isn't it?
Yep.
Outside, that's the ball.
Oh! Witt is gunned down. Witt was second in the American League in stolen bases. What a throw by Taylor. Well, it's quick release. Pat Mahomes with 3-1 count.
If we were to do a game there, like say one of these games, we would have to make sure he has good Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. That's all that matters.
Up next for the Royals.
He's not open yet. He opens on the 6th of June. If you want to go out there and meet him Monday, it's complimentary beers.
I might take you up on that.
If you want to come up for the meeting.
It's a meeting?
It's a meeting.
Outside.
What time?
Narrowing that down, probably in the afternoon when you wake up. Oh, God. Not 4 or 5, Kramer, like earlier, like 1 maybe.
Okay. Well, I'll be in St. Joe on Sunday, and I'll be coming back on Monday.
I'll let you know what time. I forgot you. Oh, there's that lady. Get out of here, Royals.
I can make a stop by before I make it.
That's right on the way back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's a baseball theme. You'd love it in there.
I bet I would.
Oh, I'd definitely bring him in there. We'll meet with Sean, who owns the operation, and we'll talk about doing a game up there. We might be able to do the game and the podcast.
3-0.
The food there's phenomenal.
I've never had it. That's true. Jay, do you ever spill your beer?
All the time. Well, I chug it usually, but I spill everything. If it's in a bottle, no. Boy, he's one of those small businesses. See his restaurant here. He's got the baseball on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You showed me the pictures before.
The menu is all named after sports figures.
Which is pretty sweet.
So I'm getting sidetracked on menus, which typically happens. Game day nachos, fighting Irish nachos,
Hooray.
Pitcher's Mound mushrooms, the Rafael Palmeiro, the John Daly, Ricky Henderson,
And there's all those
the
drinks.
Pete Rose. These are sandwiches.
Oh, sandwiches.
You have the Junior French dip, the Lasorda French onion grilled cheese, the Bo Jackson beef and cheddar, the Mickey Mantle Deckinger's Call, the Babe Ruth,
You're making me hungry, Vink.
Nope.
Even though I don't even know what the food is, you're making me hungry.
the Big Country Burger, Billy Butler, the George Brett,
Brian, I'm pretty sure the Powder Blues back in the 70s were only away games.
This might be a good time to meet up with some of these people.
It's true.
Have them come out to the backstop, the baseball bar and grill where we do the game. I did a remote there before the Super Bowl. Good people. Good small business.
Hey.
That'd be fun to invite everybody up.
The one thing I can also see a problem with is getting the streaming on Facebook.
Yeah.
Might be an only YouTube stream.
It might have to be just for a special occasion.
Yep.
And Perez gives a launch into that one. It's going to be caught right before the warning track by Daniel Johnson.
My brain is turning. I'm trying to figure things out.
No, it's a sandwich. Deckinger's Call is a sandwich, Nick.
And we still have not yet figured out
What that
a
breakfast
game
burger,
for Ryan
man.
to show up.
What's that?
For Ryan, we haven't found a day yet for that, right?
Not yet. Haven't found a day for the
Leading
food
off
to come
for
out.
the Indians, the catcher, number 46.
Home or away? Powder Blues.
No, that's down.
You know what? We might. We're definitely doing that for the game 73. Whether it's home or away. I haven't looked at the schedule. We're going to rock the 73s on our 73rd game. They've worn the all powder blues, Brian. They've worn them on the road. We've worn the powder blue tops and bottoms on the road several times. I thought you might go black hat here, Turner.
'73 is on Monday the 15th. We're in Texas.
All right.
Sorry, I was counting out the days.
Perfect.
The next series, though, is we are back home against the White Sox.
Tuesday.
Then we'll see the Indians as well.
And Brad Keller records another out, kind of picking up where he left off in Boston.
Yeah, it's very, very true.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The bullpen's been bulked up. Tim Hill has made his way back to Kansas City, and so has Josh Staumont. He was really doing well in Omaha. That's why he's back here. Inside by Keller. Cesar Hernandez, wow, his last 7 games, hitting .333, 10 for 30. They've worn the 73 at home, the home jersey, and we've done the 73 road uniform several times. Last night, the Royals wore the 03 road uniform.
We wear the powder blues tomorrow.
2 strikes.
All powder blue?
All powder blue tomorrow. You want to do that?
Yeah, we can do that. How about that?
2 balls.
How about that, Brian? Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, all powder blues on the road.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
You got Kelvin playing second base, Tyler?
The future uniforms? You're talking about the uniforms that were like the back.
Yeah, they're not in here.
I wish.
Jackie Robinson Day, they all wore 42s. On Cinco de Mayo, they had the Los Reales. And Memorial Day, they had the American flag hat.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Oh, what? Oh, Brad Keller's mad.
He's mad about that call.
I'm
Wow.
surprised he threw down the hat.
Wow, you don't
I've
see that
never-
kind of
I've
emotion
never.
from Brad very often.
Brad is mad about that.
Well, he's pissed.
You know, the umpire saw that. I wonder if
He's showing up the ump a little bit.
this might get a little chippy.
Threw the hat down and paced around the mound.
Yeah, but Zimmer might have went yard on too.
He's really going to be upset now. Younger brother of Kyle Zimmer, Bradley Zimmer. Homer's here, 380 feet. Homered last night as well.
Yep, a 3-run shot last night, a 2-run today.
Now, Keller's really going to be mad now, that 2-run shot, because he doesn't believe one of those should have been on. In his mind, that should have been a solo shot.
It should be a tie ball game right now. Now, you know what I would do? This next batter, if it's going lower, I'd beam him if I'm Brad Keller.
Would you? I would too.
Get your frustration out.
Yep. Especially Lindor. Hits 333 against the Royals. 25 home runs in his career.
Only 1 for 1 in the day. The record, Lonnie asked, what is the record over on Facebook? The Royals are 24-34 as the Indians are 34-24. So it's just sort of a flip from this.
But the Royals have been pitching better. Matter of fact, they won 3 out of 4 in Boston this week.
Trying to split the series today.
3 balls, no strike. No, ball 4.
Inside there. In a walk for Lindor. Cal Eldred will come out and talk to Brad Keller.
Now batted, third baseman.
What would you do if he took off Cal Eldred's hat and threw it?
Why would he take off his hat?
I've already thrown mine.
He's trying to calm him down real quick.
And Perez will talk to him a little bit. Try to calm Keller down here. Big Baby wasn't happy. Jose Ramirez gets the MVP chance.
Ball 1, no strike.
Leads the Indians in ribs. With 37, that's quite a ways back from Solers. 58. Keller will throw the first there. Oh, gets a strikeout inside, or strike inside on Jose. 95. Keller's pitching like the ace lately. Yeah, another strike thrown in. 1-2 count on Jose over last night. Game 59 for the Virtual Royals. Game 60 tomorrow at 1.
Trying to get 60 games of these things.
That's right.
I think we'll be by game 80 at some point. Think about it. And there's a chance we might be in the game 80 and game
Well,
85.
gray beards.
I'm growing mine out, trying to at least.
I think I am too. Let it go. I shaved it once, so it's good enough.
Really can't tell I have a beard in this stream. It's starting to grow. Got some scruff. All my 23-year-oldness beard growing. Had beard growing. I'm just got the yawns, man.
Boston. Oh,
Hello.
there's some chin music for Jose. Full count now.
I know we saw Skoglund last night and Lopez. Those are the longer relievers for the Royals, but 2 arms were added to the bullpen today with Stallmont and Hill.
Keller works fast. Gets the sign there from Perez. Here comes pitch 52 from Big baby.
Victor May, ball 4.
Oh, he's going to walk Ramirez.
Now
You
batting,
can't argue that one.
the center fielder.
Now, Nick, I shaved my beard or shaved my face at the beginning of quarantine because they say that the corona stuff can get trapped in your beard hairs.
Ugh.
That's why I got rid of mine.
Yep, that ball went out.
What if you showered once in a while, Creamer?
I mean, the weekly, I switched from monthly to weekly now. The weekly is actually stated on Mondays, so I'll be clean before the meeting.
The big meeting.
It's not a beard yet, Lonnie, over on Facebook. Not a beard yet. It's a bunch of scruff. It's growing, though.
It'll be fine, Kramer. Just let it keep rolling.
It takes time.
And it'll be chopped to Mondi. Mondi over to Govern. And over to first. Not in time.
Now batting,
2 away, though.
left fielder. Oscar.
Good play by Mondi, showing that reach.
Mercado.
He's got already 133 putouts.
Yep.
134 there.
Now, usually people who can grow a good beard usually can't grow hair elsewhere, from what I've been told
Ball.
and from what I've been seeing.
Really?
Well, you got Vern. That's one. Now, you could grow a mean mullet. I know that for a fact, Bink. The way that your hair was growing out,
2 balls, no strikes.
get a skullet. I'd get one with you if you grow out your if you grow out your hair. I'll get a skullet with you
You want me to?
if you want to. I mean, you wear a hat constantly anyway, so it looked like you have a full mane on your head,
It's true.
Ball 3.
which isn't a bad thing.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that went down Broadway. 3-1 count here on Mercado. Keller's pitch count getting higher in the third.
Nick tells me, hey, Kramer, give it about 6 months. I'll have a nice 5 p.m. shadow.
It's another walk issued by Keller. He's still reeling from that walk that he thought it was a strikeout.
Next for
That's his
Cleveland,
4th walk this
the
inning,
first baseman,
given up.
Carlos. 10 and out.
Not a great inning for Big Baby.
No, he still rattled a little bit from that walk that he thought was a strikeout.
Thought it was a strikeout and then a home run the very next pitch.
Mm-hmm. Get yourself an ice-cold Miller Lite from our friends at Miller Lite, or the Vineyard Variety Pack, KCWineCo.com. Frozen sangria, peach bellini, limoncello, and winerita. Tube of wine.
Nick, there was no Nick. Who said that? No, Tyrell. There wasn't that many big acquisitions from the Indians, like no big name players. But
Clevenger was hurt at the beginning of the season, but by now he should be ready to go. He was maybe going to be a little slower getting back.
what's the attendance today, Bink?
Ooh, set the over-under. Last night it was 25-813. I'd think 25 would be a good bar.
25 good bar. I'll take the over.
I'll take the over as well.
If he's going to single up Mills and score at least one, another one's coming around to score.
And 4-1 Cleveland here in the third.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Daniel Johnson.
Nathan's going over.
Nobody's warming up. Oh, never mind. As I speak.
Tim Hill and Jorge Lopez. Oh, way inside there on Daniel Johnson.
Yeah, there's something not right with Brad. It's all mental right now for him.
7 1/3 innings pitched in Boston. Getting the win. His 5th win of the year.
Yeah, you could say that, Brian.
That's fine.
There won't probably be an All-Star game this year.
No. We'll have one. Leading vote getters for the Royals are Whit Merrifield, Perez, and
Well, Perez isn't. Perez got it's Mitch Garver now at the catching position.
oh, is it? So it's who leads then? Whit and
Witt and Soler.
Soler.
Tyler, last time we liked that Super Mario sound. I like it.
I'm good with it.
I'm a Super Mario fan. Not the biggest fan, I'm a fan.
And a 3-1 count here for Keller. This is a big pitch coming up for him.
That is true. There may not be an All-Star game this year, but there will be a virtual one.
Ball 4.
Oh, no. Another walk issued by Keller.
Now batting, number 46.
Number 5 this inning. It's the 6th one the entire game as well.
Think he'll keep him in.
Just to get one more out.
Indians tied with the White Sox at the top of the Central.
He had 70 pitches for 2 2/3.
He'll lead off this against Bo Taylor. The 0-1 count. Bo Taylor threw out what Merrifield stealing.
1 ball, 1 strike. The count is 1 and 2.
Brad Keller heading this count 1-2. And fouled and not playable.
Hey, what did Milwaukee do yesterday?
I got the count 2 and 2.
Carl said that he sees that what Milwaukee did the other day. Do you know what they did? I don't know what they did.
Oh, trash can banger beer. That's actually made in New Jersey.
That's New Jersey beer. Is it a Milwaukee-based company? Is it Keller strikes out Taylor?
3 hits apiece, but
Trash can banger. I drink it. I think we should get some.
yeah, I was gonna talk to Sean about that. Remind me of that for the meeting.
I will.
Leading off for the Royals, the first baseman, number
Write myself a note
66.
on that. And O'Hearn out at first.
Is this like a closed meeting, I'm guessing, or is it like open to the public?
No, just me and you, buddy. Not even open.
Oh, so it's not even open. You're just going there to chill and hang out with them.
Mm-hmm. Opens this
1-0.
week. Reopens. Miguel Franco hit a home run yesterday.
It's supposed to have like the 70s type 80s look on the can.
And Savali a little wild there.
Look at the shadows here right now.
There's a lot of them.
You see the catchers in the
Well, it's an
sun.
afternoon game.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 3 o'clock there.
Look how Franco's in the shade.
It's kind of twilight in the afternoon.
You guys see what the Tigers score was in their game? Let us know, so I keep missing it.
Whit Merrifield leads the league in hits with 82. Shocker there. Grab some Miller Lights on Monday. And Franco's really warming up.
Yep, swinging that stick still pretty good. Especially this series. I wonder if it can continue.
He homered last night?
Yeah, homered last night.
Yeah, he and Slayer homered last night.
Yeah, Franco homered and doubled.
Right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
The only three, I believe it was only 3 Royals last night with extra bases, with more than multiple hits.
Yeah, Melendez is one of them.
Well, he was happy. That home run.
First career home run.
Hit the ball well, had 4 RBIs. It's like Skull IPA or something like that. Tyrell, Steve Austin's. I think the Smoking Skull Championship belt. That was pretty sweet.
Count 1 and 2.
What is the Royals' virtual record? Their record is 24-34, Lonnie. Dozier strikes out swinging.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Here comes Mondi starting to warm up a little bit. 1 for 1 today. Takes a strike there, 0-1.
We've yet to chip today in this game, B.
No chips.
That bottom of the third seemed like it lasted for like 30 minutes.
It did last a while.
Not sure how many home runs he's given up. And Savali. Yeah, no problem, Lonnie.
And Mondi now 2 for 2. Royals with 2 on and 2 outs here in the top of the 4th.
I appreciate that, Nathan. So Detroit and Arizona play later on tonight. Pretty solid.
Oh, okay.
Glover.
Here comes the governor.
Just foul.
Playing second base today for Nicky Lopez.
It's hard to believe he's already been up in the major leagues for a month.
It's been a while.
Gosh, Pig, we've been doing this for a while.
Yes, we have. Oh, you got Jimmy Govern playing too, Tyrell?
Ball, that's out.
Two count here on the governor. How about that?
Hey, Government's going to get a single to the middle. It might score 1. It should.
They played the play.
Oh.
Ow, he's out at home. I'm going to use the restroom with that.
All right, you do that, Binkley. So go to the bottom of the 4th as we're going to see a Heidi Watney sighting, I hope. And there she is. Govern got screwed out of a RBI in that last at-bat. There's Terry Francona. Looks just like him.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we're going to see Tim Hill coming on. Coming back from AAA. Dazzling 1 ERA. But this pitch change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious, and they're also red.
Leading off for the Indians, the second baseman, Cesar.
This is Cesar Hernandez coming in as the submariner. We haven't seen him in some time. I think his 11th appearance. He's been producing at AAA. Decided to call him up today along with his also pitcher as Josh Stalmont's in the bullpen too. The 1-1. Fouled off. We're going to probably see him work quickly, as we see most relief pitchers work quickly. I'll tell you one thing. If I were to eat either red or green apples, I prefer the red because the green, I used to eat green apples all the time as Tim Hill strikes out Hernandez. I used to eat green apples all the time, but they just got too sweet for me and tart.
The designated hitter, number 4, Bradley.
That is true. You throw the caramel on it. And the caramel. Caramel, same thing. Pull up the peanuts on top of it too to let it soak in.
Ball that side.
See, that was the same thing with the. I think it's the same thing. I used to eat a ton of green grapes, and now I switched over to the purple grapes because I think that's a lot less. That's what caters to me more. I mean, Jim Beam apple's not bad. The 2-0 to Bradley Zimmer. He's going to sky that out to right center. What's there for out number 2? Tim Hill's pitching.
Oh, Tim Hill's in?
Yes.
Francisco.
Yes, they are, Kramer.
Yes, they are. Tim Hill struck out Cesar Hernandez for the first batter he saw, so he's back.
It was pitching well in Omaha. Of course, he's been with this team most of the year.
There's cotton candy grapes.
I don't think I've tried those.
I have not even heard of cotton candy grapes. What the? Tastes like that'd just be weird. What, they pump in the sweetness into a grape? How do you make cotton candy grapes?
So Hill came in for the whole inning.
What's that?
Keller's out. He hadn't pitched all this
He
inning.
didn't pitch at all. He only threw 3 innings. Cotton candy grapes. These guys are pink. Not cotton candy. Or is that the company's cotton candy? And they really do taste like cotton candy. The cotton candy grapes. That's weird. The green.
2-2 count here in Lindor.
You know what would be funny if you get green? If you get someone to do a taste test, like, okay, this is this brand and this is this brand. This is A and this is B. You got to tell me which one you like better. They bite into a grape like, why does this taste like cotton candy?
They don't actually taste like that, do they?
Yeah, it's what it says. That's on their slogan.
I don't like cotton candy. Oh, Tim Hill will get that and fire to first and safe. Well, that was kind of a no man's land there.
It was.
That ball just kind of died in play. But I could tell you what a red delicious apple was.
Does it taste like an apple?
Oh, yeah.
Count 1-0.
Nah, cotton candy sucks, man. I mean, it gets all over your hands.
I love cotton candy.
Cotton candy sucks. The whole everything about it does, and it gets all over your hands and it's all sticky and stuff. No. Especially when you have kids that are eating it and they get their hands all over your seats. No.
That's because they lick their fingers, man.
No.
That's the thing. They lick their fingers. That's why it gets so sticky. You just peel it apart.
Cotton candy sucks.
Just don't even touch, like, get any saliva on your fingers or anything like that.
Or it's trash,
You're
as you
fine.
youngsters say.
It's not trash. Let me tell you that right now. Cotton candy is the best creation known to mankind for watching said sporting events or going to the circus.
No. Miller Lite, nachos, hot dog, Franco, there with the put out. That's the inning. See if the Royals bats can get rolling here with Merrifield, Mahomes, and Soler.
Now, I was telling them that I used to eat a ton of green apples as a kid, but I switched over to red. Then they said grapes, which one do you like better, green or red? And I used to eat a ton of green grapes, now I like them red.
Do you?
It's so weird.
That is weird.
Is it because I'm growing up?
You're becoming a man.
I'll tell you one thing I hate that's candy-wise is anything sour.
Oh, I do. I like sour candies.
Can't stand it.
Oh, I love sours. How about circus food? How about funnel cakes? You a fan of funnel cakes?
I love funnel cakes. You always got to get, if you're going to a World of Fun, you always have to get one.
You know what else sucks?
Leading off
Circus
for Kansas
peanuts.
City, the center fielder.
They just taste like peanuts.
Well, they taste like peanuts. The ones that are like the candy peanuts, you've seen them, right?
Maybe not then.
They're like orange. They're candy peanuts. They're not regular peanuts. Damn it. Let me see. I know you've seen these.
I've probably
The
seen
left
them.
fielder, number 99, Patrick Cole.
Here comes Patrick Mahomes. See, they are. They're like candy peanuts. There's a picture of it.
So it's just candy? It's just
candy,
sugar?
Yeah, it sucks. I'll tell you the other thing that sucks is fruitcakes.
Marshmallow candy, it says.
Were you with me that night that we were discussing? There was a town in Texas that claimed to be the fruitcake capital of the world.
Oh, yeah, that was me. Yeah, I was
In
producing
Claxton,
that.
Georgia. I wanted to get the Chamber of Commerce on the battle out. You remember what Texas that was? That was somewhere in Texas.
Oh, gosh.
And the other fruitcake capital of the world was Claxton, Georgia. Fruitcakes really suck. Matter of fact, if you get a fruitcake for Christmas, it's because they don't like you.
Is it just a cake that's fruit?
I don't know. Nathan likes them, of course. Nathan, you're the only person I know that
How's
likes
that supposed to mean,
fruitcakes.
of course?
That's a little bit like anchovies.
You do not deserve that,
You
Nathan.
probably like those too, Nathan.
What the hell's an anchovy?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, good.
You never heard of anchovies?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it looks like. I literally cannot figure out what it looks like. When I hear the word anchovy, I don't know why I think of SpongeBob SquarePants.
They're delicious. Tyrell likes fruitcakes too. Oh, Mahomes go down swinging there.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Let's see, fruitcakes we've decided are weird.
Chakar cherries?
You can throw them. They're like pucks. Shoot fruitcakes out the sky.
Do you like raisins?
Yeah.
Chocolate covered raisins?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
I
Yeah.
love those things. I like raisins plain anyway.
I like regular peanuts, you know? In the shell, man. At the ballpark.
Oh, yeah. Our pistachios, which I've been chowing down on pistachios a
Chip.
lot. Chip on Jorge.
Even though he's now 0 for 2.
No
0
ball,
for 2.
2 strikes.
Getting a fruitcake is like getting an ugly sweater.
Big League Chew bubblegum
That doesn't fit you.
is overrated. Overrated.
I
Big
prefer the
League
regular kind.
Chew.
True.
Even that one bubble gum that it's like the yellow wrapper with the blue twisties on the side. Overrated.
Hey, and Slayer goes down on strikes. Wasted a chip there.
You have to go through so many pieces of bubble gum like with those things because the flavor goes out of it instantly. I mean, I know that major league players do it because they just want that sweetness and they just get rid of it once it's done. It's just something to put in your mouth and just have the time go on.
Now pitching for the Royals,
Josh Stalmont.
number 63.
Fresh up from Omaha, Josh Stamont will hit 100 miles an hour. Makes his 8th appearance. Was with the Royals earlier, then went back to Omaha. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Leading off,
What's up, Dirty Sean?
I was going Dirty Sean, but I just can't stand like that bubble
Yeah.
gum.
I don't. You ever tried leaf tobacco?
I
Like
no.
Levi Garrett or something, big leaf, red man.
No.
You played ball and never chewed?
Oh no, I chewed. Red Man's good.
What about snuff?
Oh yeah.
Like this?
No. Like snus.
You ever chewed this?
Is that what?
Chew.
I'm not chewing it right now, but what is the brain?
You want it's skull. You want to take a bit?
No, I'm fine. No,
I want to see you get all crazy. It'll make you loopy.
no. Usually when
Your first time, you may even throw up on it. That'd be funny.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my mom probably knows this. When I go golfing, like throw in a snus of Camel.
Yeah, but that's just in packets.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. I'm not pitching anything. You know how dirty that is. Packets are so clean and easy. Just grab it, put it in, you're done.
Just open your lip and I'll throw it in.
I was like, Red Man tastes like raisins.
You want some chew?
No, I'm fine.
I want to see how you'd act.
Haven't chewed in probably since freshman year of college.
98 from Stalmont there.
It's not like It's not like
Pull that trash can over here in case you have to heave.
It's not like I was
Bang it, though.
chewing constantly. It was like a one in every like month type thing. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. You know what? It's not for me.
Put some more hair on your face.
So I stopped. No, then I also thought about the aspect of one. I had braces for over like almost close to 4 years. I think it was like 3 days short of having 4 years on braces. And
wow.
I did so much to my teeth to keep it like this. Let's keep it this way.
Well, you know what? I had braces too, Kramer. I've been chewing for a while.
Yeah, but you didn't probably have braces for almost 4 years.
I am quite a while.
I don't think it's 4 years though.
I don't know, Kramer. I'd ask Mom. She'll remember. Moms always remember.
That's true. Oh, I used to get the cotton candy cigarettes when I was a kid. Used to smoke those bad boys constantly. Just chewing on.
Oh, not cotton candy, just candy cigarettes.
Yeah, I say cotton candy cigarettes. You know what I meant.
Yeah, cotton candy on the brain. Stalmont at 97. See him get to 98 as well. Hopefully it gives some Royals some stability in that bullpen. Starting pitching has really started to come around lately. Montgomery's looked good. Duffy's looked great. Except for today, Keller's been on fire. '97 there from Stalmont. Did you know my birthday's today, Kramer?
Whose?
Mine.
It's not Bink, no.
1-1.
It's
not your birthday.
I have a bunch, haven't I?
Yeah.
These 59 games, I probably had 5 of them.
You probably did.
When's yours? Well, don't just tell me a month.
Tell you a month?
Yeah.
November.
That's right. I once gave Wachowski a birthday present like 7 months early. We were out to dinner, and I was like, count this for your birthday. And here's the problem is I have no problem in that. It's remembering your birthday early.
That's,
you know? He didn't count it, though. He was like, dude, happy birthday. Just remember this on your birthday.
I think, what month's yours?
March.
March? So I knew
happy birthday, by the way. That way you don't say I forgot it.
Yeah, that's true. Happy birthday to you, too.
That way on your birthday you remember, hey, Bink back in May off.
I worked for Ryan on his birthday. He didn't want to show up, so I came in.
He's probably in his birthday suit and hopping around somewhere, drinking beer.
Wouldn't be a good sight to see, but I mean, it would be a sight.
Is it your birthday, Tyrell?
No, his is coming up on June, I believe 10th is what he said.
Impressive memory.
I think it's exactly. I think it's what it is. Let me know if that's right.
Oh, and Perez launches that one. And foul.
June 8th. 2 days off.
Minnesota ends up beating the White Sox 6-0.
June 8th is an off day here, so we can't really sing happy birthday. we will probably either on the Sunday or...
Oh, it's an off day?
Yeah, it's an off day.
Yeah, we'll fire it up. Remember, we sing for birthdays and anniversaries. Kramer will even go to your birthday parties and borrow your kids so we can go to Legoland.
So we can go to Lego? You want to go to Legoland?
Well, you said my kids don't count because they're too old.
Actually, it's 15. You can be 15 or under to get in there.
I can pretend like she's 15. She's 17.
That's 2 years.
That's the one thing about kids. Like, if there's a cutoff, it's like 10 is the discount. And then you say, well, my kid's 10. And they go, no, I'm not, Dad. I'm 11. That ruins it every time.
Yeah, exactly.
That ruins it every time. They go, no, I'm not dead.
So when I was pretty much paying my dues, working the wrestling events, like doing like ushering or even like being security wise, I would be on taking tickets at the door, and I'd always like people were like age wise, and it's like I was like, how old is he or she? And they're like, they're about ready to say it, like, oh, 10, right?
There's no ID.
Good. I said, oh, 10, right? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Even though if they were like 12 or something, like I still gave them the cheaper tickets because I'm like, it's.
There's no way to check it. There's no ID. I mean, if they're 8 or 9 or whatever, especially discounts and buffets or something like that. Because my kids are always worried about them speaking up too.
Oh yeah, no, that's why cause like my mom did that.
Oh,
like,
I couldn't do it because my kids would
okay.
say it. They'd be, no, I'm not. I'm 8. Dad? Well, it's 7. Come on now.
Best way to get around the system.
Yeah.
Oh, and also too.
9 minutes until SpaceX. I gotta watch this.
Yeah, we gotta pull that bad boy up and watch it in the thing. But here's the thing too. What about when like you go to restaurants and always tell them it's your birthday?
Hooters will make you stand on the chair and squirt the ketchup and mustard.
Wait, what? Don't they get everywhere? Have you done this yet?
Ball match outside.
Huh?
Have you done this?
At Hooters?
Yeah.
Well, maybe when I was younger I did.
I've never heard of that. Like, that's how big of a mess that is.
Nah, you stand up on the table and say, it's fine. It's fun. It's all part of the experience,
I
Kramer.
got 3-1. 3 balls.
You know what? I'm going to take you to Hooters on your birthday. You've never been, have you?
Never been.
Or Twin Peaks. I'm going to take you to Twin Peaks.
Never been there either.
Here, you can watch it on National Weather Service. They've got a link. National Weather Service can't see. That's going to squirt through. And the Royals are 2 out. Because I'm mildly distracted.
You are mildly.
Now batting.
I want to watch this space launch. How do I do it? There we go.
It has to be on.
Here you go. Official stream of NASA.
Is it on YouTube?
National Weather Service Kansas City has a link to it on Twitter. And you can watch the launch. Look, they're already in there.
Oh, pulled him off the bag.
Hey, that's right. Pulled him off.
And be an E6. Oh, they're going to score that base hit. I'm
Wow.
surprised.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
So Dozier and Maikel Franco on. 2 away here. Royals in business. Phil Matan and Dominic Leone in the pin for Cleveland. Here comes Mondi, who's 2 for 2 today. See if Mondi can drive in a runner.
0-1's the
All right,
count.
let's get some Chase.
6 minutes until launch, Cream Dog. You watching?
No, I don't have.
T-minus 6:30 now.
Excuse me.
Would you go to space?
Oh, yeah. I swear, if I did not get into media, I probably would have tried hard enough to probably get to space to go to work in NASA.
That could be fun.
Yeah, that's on YouTube as well.
It could be fun to be in space.
They're sitting there in their Tesla.
I mean, if you got problems,
Imagine if they're driving a Tesla to space.
it's awesome.
Yeah, Chase Elliott. It's like I feel bad for the guy.
Have you got that win, though?
Probably should have won 3 games and 3 races. I called them games. I don't know why I'm an idiot.
How about Mondi's 3 for 3 down the Royals?
Oh, no! Oh, what the?
Out
what
at home,
is
Maikel
this?
Franco.
Once again, Maikel Franco gunned at home.
Oh, no. No, that Virgin Atlantic, they had that plane. It ended up crashing. Remember it went to the edge of space? Mm-hmm. People were getting reservations for it. You get weightlessness up there.
That thing crashed?
Yeah, they're going to the space station.
Yeah, they're going to space station and back.
Leading off.
You know, space station's like 250 miles away. It's like a leisurely drive from here to Columbia. Well, I mean, a little bit further than Columbia, but...
Now batting.
Rocket's starting to... It's weird seeing a rocket, you know, instead of a shuttle.
Yeah, true. It's one out here in the
You know how
6th.
precise you have to be to get this bad boy to the station?
Well, you also got to think it's... Elon Musk made this.
Is it all computerized, or are they actually going to be docking it?
What do you mean, Mike?
The astronauts.
They're going to... At the space station?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to dock there. They're gonna,
No, I mean, is there going to be any human interaction, or is it all going to be computers?
What do you mean?
To take the ship to the station.
I bet it's going to be a computer. That's going to be a
Hit there for Taylor. Wait, no, that's who was it? Who picked that?
T-minus 4:23 for the launch to space.
Oh, I'm 30 seconds behind you.
Haha! I get to watch the launch first.
Baseman, Jason Hernandez.
You got the YouTube chat on one side and the space launch chat on the other.
This is the first time we've done a game with a rocket launch.
It's true.
Inside, ball one.
I'm trying to think, who is my favorite NASCAR driver currently?
I like Truex.
I like Brad Keselowski from when he was drunk on ESPN after his race that he won back in the day. All that
Keselowski's
light.
cool. Chase Elliott's awesome. He's a fun up-and-comer. He's won 7 races now.
I've always
3
been
the previous 2 years.
always a fan of Matt Kenseth. Always a fan of him.
I like Truex. And Boyer. I like Clem Boyer, too.
Runner going, hit and run on.
Salvi. And gunned down by Sheriff Sal once again. It's one of the unwritten rules for the Royals. Well, there's 3 of them now, Kramer. Can you name them all 3?
Oh, I don't run on Salvi, Gordon, or Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
How you put Mahomes in there already. We've only seen him gun down one person.
Well, I'm already putting a statue of Mahomes at the K.
I hear Kyle Busch has gone to like the most hated man in NASCAR.
He was the one that consoled Chase Elliott after the Coca-Cola 600.
Which was odd. After that,
Oh, man, we're 2:30 away now.
I'm at
We got 3 and
3:13.
2.
T-minus 227. I get to see this 30 seconds before Kramer. I'm pumped about
Let me
that.
know how the future is, Bink.
You know, it's kind of like I'm looking in the future.
Oh, that sounded really good off the
Yeah,
bat.
it's-
That's a grounder.
Go before Govern there. Merrifield have a tough time with it. And fires at the second, safe.
Got a rule of double on
Hitter
that.
number 4,
I don't see how, they ruled these weird on this game.
Zimmer.
Yeah, I heard because it goes from people didn't like Tony Stewart, and now people don't like Kyle Busch. Jimmy Johnson's final year. I feel like he's been racing forever.
I kind of like the bad boy image. I don't mind Kyle.
All I know is his brother Kurt drives a mean car, a black number 1. That's a monster car. That thing's sick.
I thought you liked Denny Hamlin
No,
and Logano.
no. I bet on them because I know they're going to win.
I like Ryan Newman, too.
Just because I bet on them doesn't mean I like them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to win money here.
T-minus 115.
Looks like it's starting to rain.
No, I don't think that's rain. They wouldn't launch in the rain. I think that's from the rocket.
So the rocket's shooting water at me.
I think, it's spray.
Spraying water. That ball's
They
hit
wouldn't launch in the
high
rain.
out to right field. Oh, diving attempt by Dozier misses it.
Man, Dozier will make an attempt at it, but Cleveland will score. It's 5-1 now.
That's going to be a triple here for Zimmer.
Wow, Bradley Zimmer with a home run last night, tonight, triple.
The shortstop, Francisco.
It's only a double and a single shy for the cycle now. The hardest ones are out of the way.
Dozier made an attempt. T-minus 32, Kramer.
And that was T-minus 115.
And here's the countdown. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20.
Ball one, no strike.
Better get up in the air, Bink. Watch it not do anything. I just hope it does, that nothing like bad happens.
No, I hope it makes it to the space station.
Yeah, it should be to Pat. Should be
And off the wall. Here it goes, Kramer. There it goes.
RBI double for Lindor.
Up next for Cleveland.
Watching the
third
rocket.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Lindor's this quick, speedy guy. I don't know why he dove in there. He didn't need to. Could have slowed up. Jose Ramirez now.
What a rush, man. Things at 590 miles, 600 miles an hour. Mach 3.0. Or Stage 2. 800 miles an hour.
So how fast do you think it goes on the takeoff?
Oh.
So it looks like it goes
Your
really slow.
attention,
Don't you
please.
think?
But it's cruising, man. It's going 900 miles an hour.
Number 88. Bill.
Going to be 1,000 miles an hour here.
This stream I'm watching on mine always freaking runs these ads, and I just missed the takeoff because of it. 2 ads all at once. Wow. I'm on a YouTube stream.
Oh, I'm watching straight on NASA's
Cover.
website.
Dude's loading this thing up.
I told you how to find it, Kramer.
People are trying to jip the system.
Man, it's going 1,600 miles an hour.
Eh, not that fast. They made it to space yet?
Not yet.
All one.
The Dragon. 2,600 miles an hour.
It'll be a fun roller coaster. As Jimmy Govern gets a hold of that one, skies it out the left. Here in the top of the 7th.
Now batting,
6-1.
the center fielder
Indians lead the Royals.
Merrifield.
I just hope that SpaceX, that their suits are good. They look really thin and comfortable.
The left fielder, number 99. Patrick.
Here comes Patrick Mahomes, 0 for 2 today. Walked in third.
So is the Earth round or flat? You know how you could tell that the Earth's round?
There's one of the rockets.
Because when you see them go up in the air, it looks like it's turning when it's really not, because the Earth's curvature is being showing the illusion of it.
This would be awesome. Man,
Fran
0-2 count here on
Omega 95G.
Mahomes.
How's it going? Final chip on Pat from Nathan. I haven't even placed one chip yet.
I've done one.
I haven't even placed one.
I've been too busy watching this rocket.
2 quick outs from Matten. Which, by the way, pitch change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And the red.
Missed that one. Can't hit them all, Big. Can't hit them all.
Especially with the rocket launch. And Mahomes will strike out again.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Take me up to the ball game. Take me up to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for it's root for the Royals. They don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the
Whole ball game.
Jorge Lopez making his 30th appearance for the Royals. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
Curtis Logan just said, just got away from work. Don't like what I missed. Well, I think now, Curtis, since you came in, Royals are going to start doing great. Just saying.
Yeah, Curtis, they've been making comebacks lately. I hope it happens. We're in the middle of watching this, and then the rocket launch. SpaceX's. 8,500 miles an hour.
I would love just to see how you would look at Earth outside of.
Oh, this would be unbelievable being in space.
It'd be beautiful. It'd be scary and beautiful at the same time, I think.
Oh, man, it'd be crazy. Hope you like heights.
I love them. I'm a thrill seeker, baby.
I do, too. That's why I used to fly little Cessnas. 100 hours.
That's right. You are.
Trying to count 2 and 2.
And Miguel Franco will fire to Ahern, who bobbles the ball at first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Oscar.
We have another error on the play. Oscar Mercado now the batter.
Steal, steal, steal.
Hit and run on by the Indians. Monty's there and fires over to Hearn. Out number 2. Santino's not lying, do
He is. Better now.
Oh, they took him out.
Santana.
Count 1-0.
Low by Lopez, 92.
Hey.
They've been in space 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes.
It'll take them about a couple hours to get to. Well, I don't think it'll take them that long.
I don't know.
1 and 2.
Because how long does it take for us to, say if we're driving 75 miles an hour on I-70 to get to St. Louis? It'll take about 6 hours.
3.5 to 4.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know why I said 6. 3.5 to 4. So if they're going at 7,000 miles an hour, it's going to take like 250 miles to the space station. They should be there by. They should be there by the time this game's over with.
17,500 miles an hour.
Because if you have those thrusters still going, I mean, like you can cut through the space pretty quick.
And Salvi will trap that one.
Out.
Now batting, right fielder, Daniel Johnson.
6-1 Cleveland here in the bottom of the 7th. Hello, anonymous customer.
Yo, anonymous.
0-1.
And Lopez with a nice pitch there. 0-1 count.
Thanks for stopping by just to say hello. Hope you're doing good on this Saturday afternoon.
Ball 1.
And there we go. As we head to the 8th, Slayer Hearn batting for the Royals.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 62, Nick Whitgren.
New pitching change for the Indians, Nick Whitgren. Pitch change brought to you by Red and Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they're red.
Yes, they are, Bink. Yes, they are.
Soler.
Jorge Soler up. I'm going to put my first chip down on Soler.
It's a good choice by you, Kramer.
It's the longest I've waited to put a chip down.
The ball.
Is it your first one?
First one.
Still got one to play.
24,252. If you took the under, you have
Yeah, you won.
secured the victory.
It's over 25-823 yesterday. 25-813 yesterday.
Slayer skies that out to right center. But Mercado is there. I believe that's Mercado, right?
Like a good name?
Nope, Daniel Johnson.
The catcher, number 13,
Daniel Johnson's there.
Salvador Perez.
I'm going to put my chip on Perez. Well, that's the one he is due. Still that average hovering around 300. I thought there was more people there. Simulated attendance is sometimes hard to guess.
John Watson on YouTube asked, is this worth the money and easy to play? Well, John, we're not playing. But I do play this game a lot, and you can tinker around with settings and difficulty and sliders to where it's easy and fun to play the entire time.
And it's worth the money.
Yeah, no, I think it's worth the money. And we're not even sponsored by them, and I think it's worth the money.
We don't play. We just
Yeah, this is all simulated.
Simulated.
Royal Simulation Baseball. But I recommend this game. It's probably the best one I've had in years.
I mean, the graphics are unreal. When guys hit their first major league home run, they get the silent treatment in the clubhouse. It's awesome. I mean, in the dugout.
So many tiny tidbits they added to this game that makes it more home-worthy.
I see Dan Hughes popped up in the Facebook feed.
What's up, Dana?
Dan Hughes.
2-2 count here on Perez.
I always enjoy my little 1 minute, less than that conversation with him when I call him up when I produce.
Yeah.
It's just for Fesco in the morning. We'd have to the alternate. We would be the alternate.
We're way down on
announcers.
that list.
Waiting on that one.
And Perez will chop that one.
If ESPN 8 the Ocho would make a baseball game, I think we'd be on that.
Ryan Lefevre will join us next week for a game. That'll be fun.
Should be. It will be.
Perez will foul that one off as well.
Perez is battling.
3-2. We have a full count here. Nick Whitgren against Salvador Perez. Perez is 0 for 2 tonight.
You just love when you get a text from your apartment place and they say your rent's due.
Surprised it's not from Tyrann Mathieu. Landlord.
That's true.
Rent's due. And Perez will
There you go,
sky
Bink.
that out the center.
There you go, Bink.
And
Oh.
I played a chip, but of course, I've had a couple of those this year.
Now batting.
Warning track power.
66.
Power.
Naquin got it right up against the fence.
All right, I put my last chip here on Rhino Hearn with authority.
Oh, you're going 425.
Going authority.
Kramer with 40 means it's got to be at least 425.
One for 3 on the day. I feel like he can get it. Because the ball's flying out last night, and it was overcast, a little bit of wind. Today it's nice and beautiful. The ball should be flying here.
No home. Well, there has been a home run this game.
Zimmer.
Yep.
Bradley Zimmer.
Zimmer's hit 2 this series.
Oh, what's he
Down,
swinging at?
0-2.
Oh,
Hearn strikes out on 3 pitches.
But in the middle part of the 8th, it is a 6-1 Indians lead.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Trevor Rosenthal, product of Lee Summit, Missouri. This pitch and change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are. Oh, we saw Josh Staumont that can get the velocity up. So can Trevor Rosenthal.
The Indians, the catcher, number 46.
We're going to get a heat wave in next.
Oh!
I got it.
Rosenthal comes right out there with the beanball.
Yeah, luckily it wasn't the heat. That was a circle change that he threw.
Baseman,
Boom.
Right under the thigh.
Hernandez.
We've seen some hit batters in this series. What's that, number 4 now?
Yes.
4 total. This is a lot of hit by batters. Batters being hit. Imagine if we had Alex Gordon in the game. He might be getting hit about 3 times.
Probably would be. Man,
Umpire duck
first
out of the way.
place umpire ducks.
Say he dumps.
Ducks.
I just about to say dumps.
Hey, you might have done that too.
Might have. You squat down. You know, if you squat down fast enough, it actually might happen.
That might.
That's. I
Completely made that up, but it'd be funny if it was.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One, 2 to Hernandez. I'd blow him by with a fastball. I'll give him a circle change.
Wow, 89 miles an hour. But effective.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
Here comes Zimmer that's been red hot this series. Tripled today and homered. You know, try to lay the bunt down. It's one way to get that cycle.
That is true.
But I don't know if he's going to have time.
No, this is going to be probably his last time back.
Oh, Rosenthal inside again.
Yep, hydrate now for the week coming up. You're not wrong about that. I'm going to give me some sun.
Is it getting hot this week?
Look at the 90s week.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
I thought we didn't have winter this year, but we had like a lot of ice.
Didn't have a lot of snow.
I remember one day where
Came to work, it was icing. By the time I left work, it got warm enough to where the ice was melting already.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it didn't snow a lot. It used to snow every time I'd come back on a Friday night from my show. It always would snow on Friday nights. 2 years ago. And Rosenthal gets a K there.
yeah, circle change is working for him right now. Even though the first circle change through hit Butte Taylor in the back.
The shortstop,
He's throwing it a lot more lately, trying to turn things around.
No, we didn't get flooded out, surprisingly.
Oh no, China Parkway is terrible.
Francisco Lindor, that's always been a thorn in the side of the Royals. Lifetime 33 hitter against the Royals. 3 for 3 today. Making his case for player of the game. Although it's probably going to be Zimmer.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I didn't get my jet ski out and drive here on Thursday. It's all that rain we had.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Wonder if they got all that water out over at Westport.
Rain.
No, I said I wonder if they got all that water.
Oh, I'm sure they did. Drain and ball's good. Squirt up the middle. Rained like 8.5 inches in certain parts of the city.
Just go indoors. It's 4 for 4 today.
Yeah, he's probably going to be the player of the game. 25 home runs and 71 RBI against the Royals in his career. Both categories.
Nope.
Curtis, good dude.
I got 3-0.
Haven't met Curtis before?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
He lives by me.
Gotcha.
Ball 4, that's up.
Dan. Rosenthal will walk there at 98 miles an hour.
now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
If I knew a lot about aerospace engineering, I think I'd be loaded right now.
I'd love to call you a rocket scientist.
You know, Bink.
Do you know who Matt Patricia is?
I mean, he looks like a rocket scientist. Like, did he legitimately go to school to study that?
He's got like rocket engineering degree or something.
Did he play football at his college?
I don't think so, but he's got like a...
How the hell did he not?
I don't know, but he's a rocket scientist.
How the hell did he not play football in college
I don't know, Kramer.
and be a defensive coordinator?
He probably did.
Ball 1, no strike.
Probably did both.
I mean, granted, the Cardinals, I mean, two different sports, but the Cardinals manager, Mike Schilt, never played baseball professionally.
Let me look up Matt Patricia. I don't know why we're talking about Matt Patricia, but we are.
No, because we talked about you said he had an
He went
aerospace
to
engineering degree.
He went to the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute for college.
Did he play football there? They even have football there.
I don't think so.
How the hell did he even become a defensive coordinator?
He received a Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering.
So he's smart, is what you're saying.
Yes.
That's why he has the number 2 pencil in his ear the entire time, and he's doing stuff when he writes with a Sharpie.
After graduating, Patricia received an offer to maintain nuclear submarines and aircraft carriers from Westinghouse Electric.
Yeah, I think he made the right decision doing sports. He probably got paid. He got paid. He got Super Bowl.
Smart guy.
Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. I'd love to talk to him. He'd be one of the interesting coaches I feel like that I'd have a good conversation with.
Would you talk Rockets or football?
Yes.
And Rosenthal will walk another. That'll walk in a run. 7-1 Indians.
Left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Not a good outing for Rosenthal so far. Thought it'd be good after that hit by pitch.
Struck out 2, then get the hit, a walk, and another walk.
This is still juiced here. 7-1 Indians lead.
Lead here in the bottom of the 8th. Apparently it was an offensive lineman college from Brian Bullock.
So he did play football there. 4-year letterman. While he was studying Rockets.
The count is 1-2.
Yep, 20-7. No, 20-8.
And Rosenthal gets the strikeout, but the Indians add to their lead.
It's a 20-8 series so far with the run differential. And at 9 hits, only 1 run. That's not good. Even with that 3 errors, I did not know they had 3 errors.
Yeah. Franco had that
Technically,
one.
it should be 7-3 right now because Franco should have scored twice.
Well, and also, you think Keller should have got that strikeout instead of that walk. That would have ended the big inning.
That's
earlier.
true.
If not for speed and talent, Kramer would have played Major League Baseball.
That's a ball.
I have the talent. It's not speed.
He didn't have the talent.
It's the talent or the drive.
If you had talent, you'd be playing at a higher level.
All I know is my high school baseball coach. I'll end it there.
Held you back.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nah, it kind of like ruined my drive, to be honest.
Outside, that's a ball.
In a 3-1 count here on Franco.
Full count, 3-2.
And 3-2 count here on the go.
That I'm pretty sure my
Duffy's on the mound for the Royals.
you think with my drive right now, if I love the MEC and RBIs and also no errors at first base, get honorable mention.
Hey,
That's
good stuff, Kramer.
No, honorable mention did not fly with me on that. They didn't fly for me.
In the MIAA?
No, and this was like high school comparing to get to the college level. Didn't help. Didn't help whatsoever.
And McKell will sky that to Naquin.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Now I'm going to show up people in the Sean Levine softball league. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Ball, inside.
And Dozier gets ahead in the count 1-0.
Duff made beer. It's truly delicious. Nice.
There's a Duff man dude. How about the Andy Reid coaching tree? Quarter of the league is either assistants for Andy Reid and himself. As Dozier goes down on strikes, the Royals will have another opportunity here. Adalberto Mondesi, though, been red hot today, 3 for 3.
Ball, that's out. Ball two.
That lady's getting on my nerves, Joe.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, I did the voice actor for that. Kidding.
And Mondi takes a strike there. 2-2 count on Mondi. Royals down to their final out. And Mondi, the strikeout there, and the Royals will go to 24-35 on the year. The Indians, who are knotted up with the White Sox in first. The White Sox lose today to the 6-0 to the Twins. Indians will improve to 35-24 and be in first place all by themselves heading into tomorrow.
Well, it's you can put an L on this series for the Royals, but they can salvage one game for that. Just get the game tomorrow, and then go into, I guess, your off day feeling pretty good.
They get the White Sox Tuesday at the K. The Royals winning the series in Boston before this one. Start the road trip at 3-1. They've lost the first two to the Cleveland Indians here.
See all of that. Player of the game, Bradley Zimmer.
The final line score for this
And he kind of deserved it. That home run, the triple. I mean, Brad Keller will take the loss after a sparkling performance, 7 1/3 in Boston. Aaron Savale will get the win. He'll get his fourth win on the season. He's now 4-1 for Cleveland. Multiple hits for the Royals. So Maikel Franco with a couple hits, and his average starting to go north now at this point. Adalberto Mondesi 3 for 4, now hitting .268. No home runs for the Royals. Brad Keller ends up getting 4 earned, but the 6 walks, the 2 strikeouts, that's what he's got to work on. Tim Hill and Josh Staumont, newcomers to this roster today. They've both been on the Royals before, but were in Omaha for a little while. Gave up a couple earned runs in their bring-back appearance.
Yeah, Stalmont did with those 2 innings pitched, which I'm kind of shocked to have him see it out there for 2 innings. That's not my say to, I guess, leave him out there. It's a good old virtual Matheny.
Yes, the Powder Blues will be rocking tomorrow.
Have a good one, Nick. Thank you, Dirty Sean. Let's avoid the sweep, as Nathan says. Powder Blues will be warned.
There's the highlights for the game. This game is still scoreless here in the second. What a throw by Mahomes.
That was a good throw.
That Mahomes throw from Mahomes. He put his full body into it, fired into Perez.
I mean, you kind of had to.
Then the Royals take the lead early.
So
Merrifield grounded for a single.
They took the lead early in the first game of the series. They took the lead early in this game of the series, and it's just after that, nothing really produced after. Well, I mean, granted, yesterday they scored, I believe, 3 or 4 runs in the 6th. They were able to at least get some runs back, but this is the game that they had 9 hits. They probably should have scored more than 1.
Had their opportunities.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, too, Maikel Franco's thrown out twice at home plate. Like that's rare. That's very rare to be thrown out twice in one game.
Yeah, we saw some good defense from Cleveland today. You see Governor got himself an RBI today. Oh, actually, no, this is where Frank was thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been a rib.
Yeah, it would have been. This is the other one Franco was thrown out. Trying to score from second. You think he learned the first time.
Naquin got him.
2 outfield assists.
Wow.
That's something you want to have on your stat line.
He was close to being safe there.
He was.
There's Bradley Zimmer's triple to go along with his home run. He's the player of the game.
Who got this angle? That's what I want to know. Was there a drone flying out in center
I think
field?
so. I think it's got to be a drone.
It has to be a drone. Oh, we need actually. You know how cool it'd be drones in baseball to catch for camera footage.
That would be good.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That would be cool.
I need to trademark that. Get that going.
There's Lindor, who had 4 hits on the day.
4 for 4. Also had a walk.
Almost homered there. And this is when Rosenthal walks Naquin, and the Indians score.
Ugly look at the face.
And the Indians win the day 7-1 over the Royals. Brad Keller takes the loss. Duffman pitches tomorrow. Last time out in Boston, Duffy threw a complete game.
Let's hope we can see that complete game performance of him trying to regroup from that and get things going, and hopefully we see a Royals win to get their off day going straight.
But afternoon baseball tomorrow at 1.
Yes.
Be here for Kramer Sansone. I'm Jay Binkley saying good afternoon, Kansas City.